Hey everyone, it's me, your one and only the Sparkle Girl, aka Kim Sparkle. So yes, so obviously you can tell what I'm doing. So I'm doing the Tweenies. So yeah, basically because you can see it on the title. So yeah, I am going to review my own points of views and how I remember the Tweenies, and I'm going to share my own personal opinions on let's just say the episodes. Okay, so that's the thing because I just love the Tweenies ever since as a kid. So basically, the Tweenies, wow, I grew up with the Tweenies ever since I was a kid, and can you really blame me and others who have watched the Tweenies? No, of course not. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So yes. Okay. So the Tweenies. Wow. It came out in the late 90s actually. So yes. It's okay. So here we go. So that's what the Tweenies looks like. So some of you may say that they're actually puppets, but they are puppets though. But it's hard to get my words for this point. Let's just say they are puppets, but they're actually costumes as well because I believe there's real people inside those costumes of the characters. And believe me or not, I found it wow, cool, crazy. Now that's just getting way out of the top. Tell me about it. I mean, would you imagine your own self inside a puppet costume? Who wouldn't? Okay, so these are the people in doing the voices, or some of them actually behind the costumes. So yeah, okay. And there's Justin Fletcher. One of us already know about him because he's a best legend of the Super Bees and everything else that we know him from, like something special. So yeah, so basically, I know some of you may not know this, but Justin is actually voiced Jake in this one, and he also did the voice of Doodles the dog. I'll see if I can show you. Here we go, Annie. There he is. There's Doodles. Yep. Yeah. Just ignore that. Okay. And the Tweenies, Bella, Milo, Fizz, and Jake get into many adventures such as visiting a farm, watching puppet shows, learning new songs, and listening to stories, something like that. And I know some people may say the Tweenie looks scary, but for my personal opinion, it's not that scary than you think. So I understand and respect your opinion, all that. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here comes the images. So yeah, so let's say this is Bella. You can see the mouse if you can, and there's Milo, and that's Jake, and there's Fizz. Yeah. Okay, so and to tell you guys this, Fizz is my favorite character out of the Tweenies. I do like all of them, of course, as equal, but clearly Fizz is she's just so girly. She's always obsessed with ballerinas and everything in pink and everything like that. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and sorry. That's Max. He is one of the staff members, but there's another staff member called Judy. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, there she is. There. That's Judy. Yeah. Believe me or not, I believe that Judy is actually voiced by a man. I thought she was voiced by a woman. I mean, if you think about it, by the sound of it, but I literally have no idea it was a man voicing a female character. Like, wow. Now that's just getting weird. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. There's a dog character, and her name is Izzles. I'll see if I can find her. There she is, Izzles. She's, well, let's just say, can I just get to the point? Doodle is more quiet and calm, but that's only because he's an old dog. He's not that old though, but he is an older dog. But Izzles, on the other hand, she's actually the youngest dog, and she goes like hyper, as in she goes crazy when she wants to play. If you get what I mean. I mean, all dogs can be like that, especially at a young age. I mean, we all get that, don't we? When we were kids. I mean, well, can't possibly blame each other, so that's the whole point. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry. Okay, and there's the Wikipedia. Okay, and there's Tweenies is actually a British live action puppet children's television series and created by Will Brenton and Ian Lodgman. Yeah, that's it. The program is focused on four age characters. Even though you already know the name, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, but they're usually known as the Tweenies anyway, because let's just say Tweenies. I don't know if it means like you may be a kid, but you might be a teenager somehow. Also, I don't know, but that's my answer for it. But it may not make sense, but that's just how I think. But if you got a different opinion, it's totally fine. So yeah, and it's got like over 390 episodes, and they were broadcast between the 6th September 1999 until 25th July 2002. Wow, cool. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Oh, yep. So these are the things that you may see in the show, like the Tweenie clock. Tweenie clock, where do you stop? Yep, I know the line. Every time each of the characters press the button, the purple button, in the middle of the Tweenie clock. When they press it, they always say, "Tweenie clock, where do you stop?" And then it just keeps on making that music tone, and then suddenly it just tells you what activity we're doing, like messy time or song time, telly time, story time, and surprise time. Yep. Surprise time means like when you want to share some news to each other, like you want to share something what you think is news to you, if you get what I mean. Like BBC News, Doctor Who is coming very soon this year. If you get the picture, yep. Tell me about it. Yep, it is true that Doctor Who is coming soon, but I don't know when. But we're not here to talk about Doctor Who. We're here to talk about the Tweenies. Yeah, but you get the joke. Yeah. Okay, and yes, it was formerly shown on CBeebies from 2002 until 2016. Although the Tweenies was originally aired on CBBC sometimes during the 90s when it was broadcasting at the time, before it sometimes the show got cancelled as in finished in that day in 2002, the 11th of February. Yep. Cool. Oops, sorry. Oh, my mouse keeps doing that. Sorry. Just ignore it. Okay, let's see. Ooh. And that's why I said BBC. And sometimes it was on BBC One and BBC Two. I don't really remember seeing it on those channels, but I do remember seeing it on CBeebies the most, because that's how my memory works. Okay. Mhm. So let's get introduced to the characters. So you know the names, so yeah, don't worry. So Bella, well, she's the oldest of the younger kids, and she is and she is also the tallest of the Tweenies. But everyone seemed to describe her as bossy, dom- domineering, and likes to take the role of leadership, as in she always likes to take the lead of everything. Oh my goodness, like spoiled brat, I will say. Sorry, but that's my opinion. As in, like, she wants to be a lead in different games. So yeah, and sometimes she likes to cause things to go wrong with her arrogance. For instance, in the episode "It Wasn't Me," Bella accidentally breaks one of the strings from Max's marionette puppet, despite everyone having been told not to play with it, as it was special to Max. And she hides it in Doodle's bed and tries to blame it onto him. Despite this, she always apologizes for her wrongdoings eventually. Although Bella comes across as bossy, she has a cringe. Sorry, stupid mouth. Okay, she has a caring heart and likes to help the younger tweenies. Her interests include acting, dressing up, berries, and reading. Yeah, and she has a favorite color and it's red, and her best friend is Fizz. hmm Okay, and there's Milo. Okay, so he's the noisiest of the Tweenies. He is very energetic. I think that means he's full of uh, the type of person that have full of energy of everything. Like he always had this sort of energy to play, always like to mess around, something like that. Like only as of in a good way, of course, for fun, of course. But he does usually get into trouble for doing so at times, but not always. But it just depends how it goes too much for others, if you get what I mean. Because I know how that feels when someone's being too much around you and you had enough, something like that. So you can't possibly blame him for that. So yeah, and Milo, well, he loves telling jokes and he loves playing pranks. Sometimes his impulsiveness and hyperactivity may result in him upsetting the others, but he is ultimately friendly and good-hearted. He is quick to argue with Bella due to their loud, clashing personalities. Like, and he does often adds the sort of quote, and he goes like this: "Aruni." I don't know what it really means, but okay, I don't really know what it means, so but whatever. Okay, and he loves football and he likes race cars and magic. And his favorite color is blue, and his best friend is Jake. Mhm. Okay, and there's Fizz, and she is usually mild mannered and laid back, but she can be a bit whiny and stroppy when she doesn't get her own way. Well, it can be true, but not always. Okay, and this is somewhat introverted. When something upsets her, she often retreats to the coffee house for peace and quiet. Well, sorry, because I know how that feels sometimes. Like when you have your little moments and you don't feel in a good mood around other people at the moment. I do usually go into somewhere that is quiet and spend time on my own to calm down and think about my little moment, something like that. So I bet some of you guys know how that feels now, don't you? Okay. Okay. And her favorite activities include dancing, especially ballet or ballerina, you know what I mean. And she also loves painting, singing, and she loves playing with dolls. Yeah. Her favorite color color is pink. Her best friend is Bella. Yeah. Okay, and there's last of all, Jake. Yeah. Being the youngest of the Tweenies, he sometimes feels left out and excluded from the others' games when he is not big enough to join in. He is the kindest of the Tweenies and has a close bond with Doodles, often turning to him for comfort or advice when he's unhappy, as in, sad. He's very sensitive and is prone to tears and tantrums when frustrated. He sometimes gets words mixed up, which with almost everyone seems to find it annoying at times. Although, can you really blame Jake though? Because sometimes I know how that feels as well too. Sometimes I can get mixed up with my own words, like when you mutter too much. Yeah, like I always do that sometimes. Some of you probably catch that sometimes before in my own live videos, something like that. So yeah, and he loves playing pretend, especially as his superhero alter ego, Dotman. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, and his favorite color is green, and his best friend is Milo. So yeah, cool. So yeah, I just like to say, yeah, tell me that. I just like to review the Tweenies. Believe me or not, I just do. But I'm not gonna brag about it though. Yeah, and there's like DVDs and videos, and there's books and toys and games. Oh, speaking of games, I remember playing these online games on Cyberbeat's website when I was a kid. And to tell you guys this, I sometimes seem to like looking for these games again to see if I can play them again. And I did find them actually, but sometimes they do let me play it, but sometimes there are some few games that doesn't even let me play because of this stupid flash, whatever it's called, stopping me from playing the games just because they're old. I mean, seriously, why can't we play the old games again? It's just ridiculous. I know people will say it's because it's old and we'll have to get used to having changes and all that, but sometimes it's just an excuse for saying stuff like that. But I'm not saying it to be mean, but I just hope everyone can understand that there's loads of other people, and not just me, who actually loves and miss playing old games, like PC games, for example, because I always miss playing that Little Mermaid 2 Return to the Sea PC game. Yeah, even though I do watch it before. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, you get the picture. Oh, games. If you really want me to show you the pictures of the games of the Tweenies that I used to play, or some of the games that you guys have played, well, I can always show you guys. Just bear with me. I will not long. Here we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Here we are. And these are the games that I remembered. Like this one, for example, and this one, and that one. I don't really remember this one though. Not really, sorry. So if those who does remember this game, then you're lucky. So yeah, just ignore that. It just popped up for no reason. So yeah, I remember each of the games that I used to know and play and loved as a kid. Yes. I remember this one though, because I remember I used to click on because sometimes it tells you to click on whatever it tells you to click on, because that's the only way to get to the next chapter of the story. Yep, exactly. Let's just say my favorite story of these games. This game exact. I would say this one, but I also like this one, to be honest. Yeah, but Fizz, she just my favorite. Okay, and I also remembered. Oh yes, the wig game, as in hair wig. Get it? Yeah. I mean, good looking nose, Milo. Huh? Red nose? I think you do need the red nose anyway for Red Nose Day, dude. Yeah. And oh yes, I remember this one. Bella's Shop. I remember this game where you had to click on those money whoever is buying something from this little store. Yes. And I also remember come on. Maybe this one. The fair. Yes. Yes. I remember when you had to catch those rats. When I was younger, I always used to find it difficult to catch those mouses. Sometimes I do get them, but in some occasions, sometimes it can trick you because sometimes the game can give you a bit of a glitch. I mean, come on. Sheesh. Same thing on this type of game. I don't know what it's called, but like those. If I remember correctly, they were holding this sort of round circle thingy, and you had to throw it to put over those three things that you can see here. Yeah, because once you won, you win. Yeah, simple as that. I believe the game that I'm talking about here is actually basically based on a real episode from the TV show. And I remember correctly, I think this is about Bella was desperately wants to rid of everything. Like, how selfish is that? I know she means well, but you can't always rid of everything because it just because if you think like that, then you're just gonna hurt others' feelings. I know you have feelings, but you just got to understand that you can't always win like all the time because it's not fair for the others. If you get what I mean, always think about how the others feels when it comes to playing a game. Yep. boy, yes, and I definitely remember this Christmas game from the Tweenies. I remember when you have to decorate the tree by clicking on these little objects on the floor. Yep. Tell me about it. So many games. Oh boy, Milo the Clown. Okay. Don't get spooked. Okay, and there's oh yeah, Batfizz. I remember that game. Oh my goodness. Batman. Or should I say Batfizz? Get it? Because she wants to be a Batgirl. Like, cool. Okay. And if you want me to, for another time, because I think I might make another live video talking about some of the online games I used to play on Super Bees, but not just Super Bees, but on Super BC as well. And that's cool. Because I remember playing this as well on Super Bees, Boogie. Okay. Oh boy. So many games. Okay. So yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, hang on for a second. Oh yeah, hang on. Just need to find something. Here we go. So, like I said before, I'm definitely gonna share you my own personal point of view on some of the episodes that I've seen before. So yeah, okay. Just to let you guys know, I haven't seen all the episodes, but it just depends on what the episodes are because I don't even remember some of them that I personally remember from my childhood memory, including from that VHS that I told you guys about. If those of you who doesn't know what I'm talking about here, there's a video of the Tweenies VHS that I reviewed on, and I kind of made that video sometime like last year. And if you're interested, you can always be free to watch it if you want to. So don't force yourself or rush anything. Just take your time, really. You're always free to do whatever you want. Okay? Yeah. And here's the very first episode, Tweenie Band. Yep. To be honest, I love that episode because I just like how it started and how it plays and everything, and how the characters got introduced. Yeah, and the very first song of the Tweenies from that very first episode, and it's called Music Man. I'm a music man. Do 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 do. But do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I played piano, and then suddenly it goes like this: piano. Yeah, something like that. To be honest, I may don't like singing bass stuff anymore, but I still like to sing some of them that I do remember from my childhood. And you can't possibly blame me for start singing that song. Okay, shut up, Caitlin. Okay. I just got a bit too excited. Oh yeah, spider. Ugh. Okay. The reason why I just did that was because I don't like spiders. They're just so scary. They're so ugly. The legs and all this and all that. The cobwebs, like, ugh, icky, yucky. But I would never hurt them. I mean, I know there's some people who do want to hurt those spiders anyway just because they scared them. But I may be scared of spiders, but I would never hurt them. But I do usually kind of went to my dad or my mom, whoever. But it's usually my dad's job to get the spiders away from me because every time when I'm minding my own business, or sometimes when I was about to go to sleep and lay on my bed or something, there's always have to be some icky. Ugh. Gross. Okay, but move on. Okay, so it's basically the episode, okay, because Jake was scared of them as well. Can't possibly blame him. I remember this song about the spider. I do remember the lyrics. I tried to memorize it. Just bear with me. Um, Come on, think. I'm a spider. Climb along the spouts. Okay, it's hard to get the words in my head because sometimes trying to memorize things can give you a frustration, but I rub enough of myself for it though. Okay, and I am me. I don't really remember that one now. Okay, I just don't really know sometimes. Sometimes you have to watch those episodes again to check if you do remember or not. You know, to make sure your memory does work. Mm-hmm. Okay, and let's just say I don't know if I actually do remember this one because I did kind of check that sometimes like last year, and when I first looked at it again, I don't really remember seeing it. Maybe a little bit. I just don't really quite know because sometimes my brain can be a bit fuzzy and blurry to be able to remember. So can't possibly blame me. And the episode called "I'm Scared." I actually do remember that one. Actually, I certainly remember in the way that the Tweenies were like scared of this sort of loud noises behind the curtains because they thought it was some monster, but it turns out it was Doodles the whole time, snoring because he was being a snoring little bear. Well, dog like this, like that. Okay. And I do think I do remember this one a little bit because I do remember a song about them. Tommy Thumb. Tommy Thumb, Tommy Thumb, how are you? Yep, that's the one. And there's mermaids. I definitely remember this one. And okay, and I definitely remember this one because I remember this episode from the VHS. yeah. I just love the episode so much, and especially that song. Um, Wheels on a bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Something like that. And there's I Lost My Train. I don't really remember that one though, to be honest. But I did seen it before. But I don't really catch that memory of me watching it as a kid or anything. But I've seen it before, like growing up, if you get what I mean. Yeah. And there's Pebbles. Definitely remember this one. And I also remember Telephone actually, because I remember this scene when they were watching this telly, talking about how the phone connected and how it works, and how and what the phone used to look like back in the olden days. I'll see if I can show you what the phone looks like. Just bear with me. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry. Okay. So these are the phones used to look like. Well, basically, that's what the phones used to look like in the olden days. Like all the way through to the way back in the old centuries, if you get what I mean. Oh my goodness. And you have to use those, if you can see there, yeah. Oh my goodness. Phones are, well, different to compare what we have in nowadays. Although, I do remember we used to have these telephones back in the 90s and 2000s and all that. Even though I wasn't born in the 90s, but I do remember those type of phones sometimes in the early 2000s. I have to be honest, because my nan and granddad used to have that type of phone before they had to tuck it away because let's just say because since things are changing, if you get what I mean. And phones used to look like this as well. Oh my god. And phones used to look like that as well. I mean, seriously, the phones look so history. Yeah. I feel that's a good way for it. Okay, here we go. Back to the Wikipedia of the episodes. And remember this one because I'm too small. I definitely remember this one from the VHS. And you've got to feel sorry for Jake because he thinks that he's being left out just because he's small for everything. I mean, just because you're small, it doesn't mean it can stop you from playing games. I mean, I know how it feels though, because I used to feel like that. Well, I used to know how it feels though. That's what I meant to say. Because when I was a kid, I used to find it hard to catch a ball or something. So yeah, yeah, tell me that. Especially when it comes to playing a game, Piggy in the Middle. You know what Pig in the Middle, right? It's okay to some of you who doesn't, but let's just say I remember because let's just say each of you have to take a turn to be the piggy in the middle, while there's two people one side of you, and you have to catch the ball, because let's just say if you keep catching the ball to from you and to the other from the other side of the person who's in the middle, but if someone who's in the middle catch the ball, then you lose. So then you will be the pig in the middle. Yep, that's how the game works. And I played it like sometimes way before. I don't know if you guys remember this other game, like something about a wolf. What time, Mr. Wolf? But let's just say, if you think about it, once you keep walking, like tiptoe, 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 And then, but once the wolf turns around and looking at you, you have to keep dead still. It's like musical statues. Oh, you get what I mean? I used to find that game really hard when I was a kid, but I got used to it. But I rather not play that game anymore. It's just too many memories of it. Okay. Oh boy. And there's Rock Pool. I think I remember this one actually, only a little bit though. Okay. And I also remember this one. So yeah, I already told you guys what this episode actually is. So I remember watching it from the VHS. And there's another episode that I also remember from the VHS, and it's called Noise and Quiet. Milo, you're getting too noisy. Shut up. It wasn't be too quiet. Well, you're being too noisy yourself. Hey, excuse me, old man. Don't you dare be so cheeky. Go to your bedroom. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And there's the episode called Bad Mood. Well, I think I do remember this sometime before as a kid, and I did see it again. Yeah. Okay. So Milo was in a bad mood because of his brother. So, but he did apologize to everyone for his bad mood. Yeah. And there's an episode Ball. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely remember this one, Colors, because I remember the bit when. When Jake's saving the colours. Yeah, and there's Over and Under. Yeah. Oh, I remember that song, Over and Under, something about a mountain. Come on, think, Caitlin, think. Come on. Get to that song. All that we can see. Yep, that's the one. Sometimes if you can't remember the words, you can always hum it. Oh, sorry. My leg just fell off the floor. As in, okay, I'll just keep still for now on. Sorry. Okay, let's see. And there's Rainbow Magic. Yeah. Yes. I remember this one actually. Let's just say I remember seeing like almost half of the episode from the DVD called Colors Are Magic. Yes, I definitely remember that episode because I remember seeing the bit when Fizz was with Doodles outside in the playground and they were looking at the sky where the rainbow is in the sky. Yes. Can you remember what colors is in the rainbow? Okay. I'll just say red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So these are the colors in the rainbows. But sometimes there's a few rainbows that actually has the color pink in it as well. But mostly it just had purple at the end of the rainbow. And I was a dragon. I think I do remember seeing it before as a kid as well, but maybe a little bit. But I've seen it again though. So yeah. And there's Muslin Clay. Don't really remember this one. Yeah, sorry. Lost Frog. Nope, don't remember this one. It's okay if some of you does remember, but me, nah. Stuck Together? No. Growing Bulbs? I don't think so. Shining Metal? I don't think so either. Big and Small? I don't think so. Okay, but I do remember this one though, Birthday. I remember watching it on Super Beast though. And it's actually about Fizz's birthday. Yeah. Sheets? Not really. Sand? I think I did. It's like I said, sometimes my memory can't seem to remember. And there's Animal Dances? Not really. I mean, okay, so think about it. We all dance like, don't we? But we're not like dancing animals, like crazy wild animals, not really. No way. But you get the picture. And there's police. I think I do remember this one actually as a kid, and I've seen it again. Wow, it's been loads of years ago. Eek. Printing. I don't think I remember this one, but I know what printing really means. Like, once you make something and you want it to print it out, then well, there's a printer for it. But you have to press copy and then paste it, and then suddenly the papers. You always make sure there's paper inside the printer, and then what is that you're making? It comes to life, like reality. Mm-hmm. And it's rolling. I don't think I remember this one. I'm not too sure about rainy day. Cardboard box. I think so. Yeah. I don't know whether is that something to do about I don't know, building a house or something. I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure it's a different episode about a house though. But never mind. Caring for a pet. I haven't seen that one. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Woolly sweater. God knows. Well, I do remember this peculiar episode from that Tweenies DVD, Colors of Magic. But I do remember this peculiar episode from that DVD anyway, about Milo was wearing a rainbow sort of sweater. Yeah, I remember this one though, but that one, no, sorry. But I do remember fairies. Yeah, um, there's a prince from long ago, long ago, long ago. There's a prince from long ago. Oh, yep, that's the song. Yes. And there's canal boat. I don't think I remember this one. Sorry. Hot and cold. I think I do remember a teeny weeny bit because I do remember this song with both Max and Judy singing together, and they would have to play as a role. Well, because Max was playing as Mr. Hot while Judy was playing Mrs. Cold, and those two would have to argue about who is better. Like, oh my goodness. And there's hiccups. Like, yep. Don't worry, that's not real. I just make an example. You didn't really think I was hiccuping that, did you? Of course not. Okay, sorry. I just want to make really good example and expressions to make it more as an easier answer to, and this go away, Bella. Oh, harshly. Well, to be honest, I remember seeing it as a kid and I remember seeing it again. But if I have to be honest, I know Bella can be way over the top in the episode, but I just think the authors were a bit too hard on her. Like keep saying to her by going like go away, Bella, just because they're annoyed with her, just because she wants to have fun. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Okay. I have a video of that on my main channel. So if you want to see it in the UK dub and US dub, be free to do so. So yeah, and there's an episode called Meadow. I don't think I remember this one, but blow like. Can you hear that? Yep, that's the sound. Like the wind is breezing, it's blowing. Like you can hear the sky, the ocean. Yeah, so like that. And there's episode I Can't Do It. Oh yes. I don't think I've seen that episode, but I know what it means. Like when there's something that you can't do, we always have to say that word. I can't do it. So like that, just like that. Leaves. Yeah, I don't think I remember this one, but maybe I don't know. I can't remember, but I do remember this one though, Milo the Clown. So, so to disappoint you guys, but I don't mind watching the episode, but to remind myself to tell you guys this, some of you may already aware of what I'm going to say, but some of you probably don't know this, but I'm not really scared of clowns or anything, not like entirely. I'm not really scared of clowns, but the thing is, guys, can you just please understand is that the thing is that when I was a kid, I used to get scared when Milo was dressing as a clown. You know, that pointy hat and the costume he was wearing and that red nose and this thingy around his eyes. So yeah, but the thing is, guys, I know some of you may judge me for it, but that's just the way I was, and I still had that feeling sometimes, but not always because I think I was starting to get used to it. But yeah, but that just depends on the mood, if you get what I mean. So please respect that, okay? So I'm not really scared of clowns, but just the Milo version of the clown, if you get what I mean, from the story that Judy was talking about. Okay, but I do like the song though when Milo was singing about a clown who is sad. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but I know what it's about though. And there's an episode called Litter. Yep, yeah. Don't really remember this one. Disappearing shoes. Get down doodles. Nah. Making up. I don't think so. Maybe I just don't know. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'll just reading something. Okay, sorry. So yeah, there's Walter. Yeah, I don't think I remember this one though. Feel it. Mm, God knows. Milking. No. Space. I don't think so, but I do remember this one though. Hospital visit. When Fizz hurt herself, but it's let's just say she hurt herself, but off the screen, because I remember this moment when it skipped from the scene with the others to the scene when Judy takes Fizz to the hospital for a checkup because she hurt her arm from a bike accident. Yeah, not good. Cafe? I don't think so. Cut finger. I don't think I ever actually even remember watching this as a kid, but I've seen it before. They're growing up. Poor Jake. Okay. Milo scooter. Yep, I think I do remember this a little bit though as a kid, but I have seen it again growing up though. And it's a circle. Okay, what kind of name is that? Okay. Oh, I'm shrieking. Uh-oh, I'm shrieking. I'm back to normal. And there's harvest. I think harvest is something to do with celebrating, and you can celebrating by with something to do with food. I don't know what it actually really means, but I can probably say that's the only answer I can possibly think of. Pancake day. Okay. I understand everyone loves pancake, but me, I did try it before, but it's not really for my taste. Sorry. It's only because I just don't really like the taste of the pancake. No matter it was plain or it has those stingy sauces on it, I still don't like pancakes. It just tastes nothing really for me. So I'm sorry if I offend to those who loves pancakes, but please respect that I don't like pancakes. But I will respect you that you like pancakes. So let's just respect each other, okay? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to call official line? Okay, not really, but if you get what I mean, I was just making a joke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Want to call official line? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? 'Cause it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, in and out. Oops, Daisy. Like, if you think about it, like, if you wear your top in the wrong side or something like that, you have to take it off again and put it back to its normal self again and then put it back on again. Yep, you know what I mean, don't you? Like, or there's a song about in and out, like in, out, shake it all about. Yep. No books. I don't think so. Oh yeah, well, speaking about those other episodes, never seen them before, especially this one. And Calm off, like, never heard of it. I might see if I can find this episode and see what it was about, but never seen it. Train journey? Don't think so. Frosty day? I don't think so. Pretend friend? I think I've seen it before. Yeah. Okay. And there's bridges, as in, bridge, like walking over the bridge. Yeah, something like that. Okay. The bracelet. I don't think I've seen it as a kid though. I probably has seen it growing up, but I don't think I ever watched it as a kid though. Yeah, building blocks. Oh yeah, I think I do remember a bit of it, but I do remember the song though about building a house. We gotta make the house. We gotta make the house. The chimney tall. The chimney tall. Gotta build a roof. To build a roof. And the garden wall. The garden wall. Yeah, that's the one. But I do remember the song. Yes. Jake's ill. I remember this episode growing up though, but I never seen it as a kid. I don't know. I doubt I had though. Tell me why. But yeah. I don't think I've seen it as a kid, but I have watched this bikini episode before, the Fallen Star. Because when I first saw it growing up, I actually loved it. I like how the way how when Fizz saw a star. Yeah, and there's a Christmas fairy. I think I've seen it growing up. Santa's Little Help. I don't think I've seen this one though. Nativity. No, sorry. Christmas Eve. I think I've seen it before. I don't know. Can't remember now. Corner shop. No. Can't go there. Don't think so. Signs. No. Sleepover. Oh yes, I remember this one. As a kid and grown up again. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, and there's season 2. Oh boy, how many episodes are there? Okay. Woo! Okay. Television. Yeah. I remember watching this episode actually on YouTube while I was like a teenager actually. Never really seen it as a kid or anything, but I have seen it before though. Yeah. I remember how when Milo literally had this sort of idea about having their own pretend TV because the actual real TV is like not there because it somehow got broken. So yeah. So yeah, and there's bus ride. Yes, I think I've seen it before. I think so anyway. Have to check that again, see if I can remember. Fast and slow, like running, like. But if you go slow, get it? If you can hear the tapping, you know what I mean. Okay, sorry. And there's Red Riding Hood. I don't think I've seen this episode though. Sorry. Dust card? No. All photographs, square things, flying, elves, stones, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Okay, I don't really want to see some of them, but I think I've seen either these ones though. Something about the weather, if you get what I mean. Okay. I don't know why I want to talk about Lilo and Stitch, but but you can talk about it all you like. But I just want to make sure everyone can understand that this video is actually about the Tweenies. But keep on doing whatever you're doing. Just carry on whatever you want to do. So sorry. Okay. And there's Aladdin episode. Yeah. Okay. I do remember watching this actually because it's quite good. Yeah, Marlo plays as Aladdin really good. The puppet show. I don't think so. I've seen it. Okay. Whistling like. Like that's not a sound. Yeah. Oh, the new. I don't think so. Okay. Dinosaurs. I don't think I remember this one, but I do remember this other episode about Faith's dinosaur, and she kind of lost it and she kind of accused Milo for stealing it, even though he didn't know. Because if I remember correctly, Milo didn't even see Fizz with a dinosaur or anything like that. So yeah. And there's an episode called Left Out. Okay. I don't really remember seeing it stuff actually. Sounds. No. Wizard. Wizard. Wizard of Oz. Or Wizard Dude. my good best friend on YouTube. Yeah, I hope he appreciates that I mentioned him. Yeah. Pushing. I don't think I've seen this episode. But always remember, never ever push anyone. Okay, and there's Country Road. I know what Country Road means, but I don't think I've seen the episode though. Lambing. I don't think so. It's a secret. Rabbits and elephants. I don't think I've seen it. Windy Day. I think I had. Can't get that stupid memory fix. Okay, sorry. Okay, and there's stream, like water, but from the lake, something like that. Anyways, yeah. Friends, yeah, I think I've seen it episode actually. I remember seeing it as a kid and again growing up. And I would say I gotta love it. Always reminds me of me and Sophie, because after all, me and Sophie are best friends in real life. Yeah. I walk in the country. I don't think I've seen this one. I walk in the town. Nope. Mouse? Mini Beast? Flowers? Nah, I just don't know. Those are the rules. I don't think I've seen it. How to watch that? Sports Day? I think I've seen it. I have to watch it again just to make sure. And there's paper. I don't think so either. Fire engine? Actually, I think I had seen this episode actually as a kid somehow. Like, God knows how though. Okay, and there's tidying. I don't think I remember this one though. Clips? No. But I do remember this one though. But I don't think I ever seen it as a kid, but I have seen it before, though growing up. Yeah. I know Milo can be naughty at times, but I kind of feel sorry for him for having to be punished just because he pinched Bella. If he pinches Bella by accident, then it's an accident. I just don't understand why you have to punish him just like that. But I know pinching is wrong. Although I've seen the episode about pinching. Yeah, well, it's two versions of that episode actually. No pinching, because Because I believe if you think about this scene when Judy tells the Tweenies about no pinching, her voices sounds different compared to each different versions of this one episode for some reason. Because in the original version of the original broadcasting of the episode that came on the CBBC, I believe her voice sounded like calmly, but in the other version, she sounded like really angry. Believe me or not, you might as well check it out yourself because oh my goodness, can't even get my words out sometimes. Yeah, under the sea world, like the Little Mermaid, but not really, but And there's this scrapbook. Yeah, I definitely remember this one though as a kid and again growing up. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So anyway, I might as well save the rest of the episodes for another time because I don't want to spend too much because sometimes it's too many episodes to catch up and that. But I just hope everyone can understand. So anyway, I hope you guys actually really did enjoy my live video today. And if you did, let me know. So yeah, and I just hope everyone has a nice day and have a wonderful night. Yeah. Oh yeah, and before I go, I'm going to see Kung Fu Panda 4 tomorrow with my dad as a treat. Yeah. So can't wait to see it. So yeah, I'm a little excited. So yeah. So have a nice time, guys. I mean, boys and girls. Bye. Night, Sophie. Night, Tom. Night, everyone. Bye.